Welcome back to Melita's Delicacies. Friends, from today I begin with the series of the Christmas sweets recipes. So thank you for joining me. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and do hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And do like and share with your family and friends so that they too enjoy watching my recipes. So let's begin with this Goan Pinagr recipe. Now Pinagr not necessarily made only during Christmas, but you can make it any time of the year when you feel like making. I'm going to show you in the most simple easy way. So let's begin. Here I have taken 2 cups of Goan parboiled rice. I have washed this rice thoroughly well and I have sun dried them, or you can just wash them and dry it under a fan on a towel. That also works well. I have here about 4 pyramids of Goan palm jaggery and a small piece of cane jaggery that balances the flavor. I will just grate about a cup of it and use it. And here I have 2 cups of freshly grated coconut. Very important to use a fresh coconut. The fresher the coconut it is, the better the Pinagr taste. So let's get started to this. So the first thing we are going to do is dry roast the rice into a wok. As the wok becomes well hot, just pour in your rice and continuously stirring, roast them till the rice changes its color. They puff up and pop. The rice have already changed its color. This aroma of the roasted rice also started coming. They started to pop and puffed up also. Transfer the roasted rice into another tray and let it cool down completely. Until the rice cools down, I will grate the jaggery, about a cup of the palm jaggery. So just for an even texture, grind this coconut without adding any water. It should not be made very fine. You can see the texture, it's evenly ground. Here I have grated jaggery. Roasted rice have completely cooled down. I will grind these to a not a fine powder but slightly grainy. You see the texture of the rice powder. It's not like a flour, but it has a slight texture. As you pass it through your fingers, you understand that it has a fine texture. You may make it into a fine powder if you prefer to, but then I prefer that it has a little grainy texture. As you can see, that little slight grainy texture makes your Pinagr really delicious. You can see the texture of the coconut as well. So I have here my 1 cup of grated palm jaggery and about 2 tablespoons or so of the cane jaggery. And I have here freshly pounded cardamom. In a hot wok, I'll add about 2 tablespoons of water. This is optional, but I prefer doing this. This ensures that your jaggery doesn't get burnt. Add in your jaggery and stir it and let it melt completely on medium flame. Stir it so that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom. And preferably for this, use a vessel with a wide mouth and a heavy bottom. In a minute's time, the jaggery is melted and it has turned molten. At this time, pour in your ground coconut into the molten jaggery and stir it for a few seconds and incorporate it thoroughly well. To this I am adding a pinch of salt to enhance the sweetness and 1 tablespoon of freshly pounded cardamom. Mix it well. It's just about a minute. This will ensure that your Pinagr lasts for more days on the tabletop and you do not need to refrigerate it. If the coconut is cooked, then the mildew doesn't come on the Pinagr. I have turned off my flame and added half batch of my rice flour and mix it well. Incorporate everything thoroughly well. You can see now this is the mixture. It's ready. It's very hot right now. I will cover this and let it rest for about 3 minutes so that the temperature of the mixture also comes down and I am able to handle it well. After about 4 minutes, the mixture has also cooled down a bit and I can handle it. It's still warm. I will just grease my palms with a little of butter. You may use ghee as well. This helps in rolling. It doesn't stick to your palms. Take a portion, make a ball and then roll it as demonstrated it to you. The portion to be taken depends totally on each one's preference. I'll scrape it off. This is the cook's delight and let me taste it. Yes friends, it's really delicious. You may add a little more jaggery if you prefer it more sweet. But this is perfect consistency and the sweetness is also perfect. Do make sure that you add a pinch of salt to ensure that the sweetness is enhanced. It's delicious and I can't resist it. And my delicious Pinagr is ready to be relished. Do try this recipe any time of the year and especially this Christmas and enjoy with your family and friends. And don't forget to leave your feedback how your Pinagr turned out. See you next week with yet another interesting and exciting recipe from my kitchen to yours. Thank you for watching. God bless you.